Well, now, seems like a lot of technology issues happening on some places, and hopefully ours is going to be all right. We'll find out. Okay, I am live now. Yeah. I was gonna play a video that we had made for the Rumble platform that Andy made. Let me see if I can even get that. Hold on a second. I have a Rumble channel, by the way, for anybody interested in that. You just go to rumble.com and you look up ERRT Radio channel, which I had an account already, but I didn't make the video channel yet, and I just made that today actually. Uh, so we're gonna go ahead and run with that as well. We'll upload videos to that. Maybe we'll do a little bit of short live uh, videos on that. Whatever we might want to find that we can share on there without getting copyright strikes or anything like that, like what YouTube does all over the place. And so part of the reason why I wanted to get that active and going is a plan B per se, in case anything like YouTube has an issue where they want to cause us not to be able to show anything, or because we say something wrong or whatever, they want to give us a copyright strike or whatever. And so I wanted to have a plan B where I had a place that I could actually do my video show in case that happens. Not really a replacement, but an in case type of thing. Uh, some other people have made that very clearly understood that we need to have a plan B, no matter how big or how important we are to some platform. Someone's going to be more powerful than we are, and they're going to cut us off anyway. So we need to have plan B. And the only other option I can think of is that I would have my own video platform on my website, which that is an idea that I am considering. But I'm not sure how much that would cost or if that would be even um, doable as far as the uh, cost effectiveness of that idea would be. But it's something that it might be a possibility to look into. And in that way, it'd be on my private website, on my own video platform. And, as long as I am respecting, which I think I am 90% of the time, I'm respecting the so called copyright laws. And so I would certainly not do anything different on my own platform, and I'd certainly respect people's work, but I wouldn't keep getting notices saying, "Oh, you got music on your video," when I don't have any music on my video. And a lot of times when I'm doing my driving videos, oh, you got a copyright strike for you have some music in your video. The first part of your video is muted because you have someone else's music that they own. Like I have no music playing at all. So I want to know, and I've seen other people with that issue as well. They were doing some video in their yard of wild animal, and they said they had a copyright strike for music that was being played, and there was no music on the silent video, just like a trail cam taking the taking a video of the animal, And yeah, so this kind of stuff we need to get control of, and we really need to, let the people that's running YouTube and Facebook and say, hey, this kind of stuff needs to stop. Okay, it's not fair to us, and it's falsely claiming that we're doing something we're not. You know, that's a false accusation, which should be against the law. Okay. And I don't care if it's a big company that's doing it or if it's a single person that's doing it, but it should be against the law in any case. Let's see, do I have anybody in chat? Am I all by myself? Oh, holy cow, I got Oofy here. Hey, Oofy. What's going on? Hey, Julie, how you doing? Are you, hi, Bobby. Julie, did you want to be a guest host tonight, or are you otherwise busy? I don't know. I was just looking at whatever. I don't know what I was looking at, but nothing important. I was missing the chat here. Welcome to the show, everybody. Hey, if you want to be in the show, you're more than welcome to hop on. I'm going to share the link right in chat, and then let anybody that wants to join. And open lines tonight. And so anybody can join if they so desire to. Whoever comes in and wants to join away. Now, see, now that comes up twice for me now. What the heck is that now? Comes up twice for the YouTube channel and then for ERRT Radio Facebook. Oh, well, I guess everybody over there is going to find that too. Okay. Come on and join the fun. No charge tonight. I'll let you join for free. Oh wait, we do anyway. All right, hey Marco, how you doing? Marco, you can join the live show if you want to join in. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to be. I like it if you are though. I like to see who I'm talking to. But if you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to be. But anyway, so it's going out to ERRT Radio Facebook page, obviously. And it's going out to my other Facebook page. That's my real one. For some reason, I can't find my real one. Anyway. Oh, okay. All right. Well, tell your company we said hi. All right. So what's going on? Oh wait, can we talk about that, or is that a thing we shouldn't talk about? The things that they've been shooting down, or the train derailment. Can we talk about that kind of stuff? It's all national news. Can we talk about that? Or is that all copyright stuff? We can't talk about that, or is that all conspiracy theory? We're making it up. You know how many train derailments there are in the United States? I can't remember the exact number, but I know that there's a lot more than the one that was on the news. Okay, and I would say most of them, at least all the trains that I see that come by in Wyndham, when I'm in Wyndham, there's always these tanker cars that have something on them. Or in them that usually say flammable and contamination or whatever it says on the side of the car, And it's like always a black tanker type car, and it has a yellow writing on it, And then they have these trains all the time going by, And there are many train wrecks and derailments and things like that. Probably many more airplane crashes that we never even hear of. You know, and the interesting thing is, he says an average of 1,705 train derailments per year. Yikes, that's a lot. And you wonder why I don't like to take trains. I always see that ad about the northern, like northern Minnesota. You can take the rail ride, and go through the nice parks and everything like that. Of course, you take the one that goes across the east to west. Hey, Venus. Hey, you want to be on the show? I shared the link in the chat already. I can share it again if you want. Or I can share it to your Skype if you want. And then it will only show up once. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, folks, I have a Rumble video channel now that I finally got that created. And I would encourage all of you to go ahead and head on over to rumble.com and follow me there. And when I do live there, you can join in that fun. So another platform for that. And just in case things happen with YouTube, we don't know what. Hopefully, we'll be able to. Too bad. Well, maybe a little camera time will perk you up a little bit. Maybe not. So over 1,700 train wrecks per year. It's not even noted half the time. With all this stuff happening, we had a helicopter crash that was nearby. I can't remember where it was at now, but it was just like a so-called blurb, just a blip, and just real quick. Helicopter crash. Military crew dead, but nobody says anything about that. They just go on with the next thing. And our attention span in America, for the most part, is about 10 seconds max. And then we're on to something else. All right? So that's where I think meditation comes into play, and we can start to focus our attention on things that we need to be focusing on, which is, of course, our everyday life, things that we need to improve in our life, whatever that might be. And if that happens to be meditation, then that's what we need to improve on every single day, which I do have to improve on what I do, which is not a whole lot recently. But I'm going to be shining object syndrome. What is that about? Oh, okay, now something funny you should mention even something like that there, Julie. The interesting thing is when I took that video of that object that was in the sky, okay, why is that on there? Today's Friday, right? I thought that I guess they're on. My normal show is not on, so they're really throwing a loop on my normal routine on what I view. Thank you for that. Sure glad you guys told me about that one. Oh well, anyway, I'm not watching it anyway, it's just on. But when I took that video, and Andy got the still part of it for a picture, and he come up with the idea that was probably one of the first types of these balloon things that we've been seeing, right? The one that shot down over the East Coast there, and then a so-called Chinese balloon, if we can talk about that. And so I saw that before any of this stuff was even noted, right? And then about 6 months after I shot my video and saw that big round silver type of thing in the air, and it was high up, and it was far away from where I was at. I'm in my little town, and I was looking at it. If you go driving, it's going to be at least a 7-hour drive to where I was looking at. So it was over that area, north of me. Okay. So now, the interesting thing was that there was no claims about these kinds of things in the sky ever. And then 6 months later, then there was a silver ball that was found, actually several of them, found in Mexico. And they had documentation of this kind of thing. I don't know if my view of what I saw was connected to the silver balls in Mexico, or if what I saw and got a shot of was part of these experiments they have with the aerial objects in the sky, you know. So the point of the matter is this. They've been doing this a long time, folks. And we're just now starting to see some of the little tricks that they're pulling. Okay? So don't be shocked or in awe when you see this kind of stuff. Just remember, we told you, we warned you. Not to scare anybody, but just to keep yourself alert. There's things that are happening that you need to be aware of. I'm not trying to scare anybody. They're going to happen, whether we're ready for it or not. Santa's way, yeah. Parental advisory. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Venus. So the point of the matter is this: don't be afraid of it. Be aware of it, and move on your own path carefully, cautiously, and be ready for when they come out with the next news flash. You can say, I already knew that. Okay. Now, some of the places are actually getting shut down because they're talking about certain things. Right. I'm not doing that, Oopie. No, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it family friendly. Well, anyway. But anyway, if anybody who wants a reading tonight, anybody want a reading? I'd sure like to have somebody help me out with the readings. That'd be fun. I said silver. Yeah, that was round spheres. If you want to be specific in the terminology of what I was saying. All right. Just like what Bishop Long was talking about with the term when they talked about sorcery and divination and things like that, right? Well, that kind of stuff was a whole different deal back in the day of Christ. What I do with these cards, I don't classify this as any kind of divination or sorcery. I do consider it to be I do have a regular tarot deck. Luffy, would you like that for you? I mean, this is based on the regular tarot deck. You know that, right? But I could use the regular tarot deck if you want me to. Okay, who wants this deck though while I get this out? So who wants? Okay, let me see. Now we got. Oh, Crystal's over there on Facebook. Hey, Crystal. Crystal, would you like a reading? Crystal's over there on Facebook all by herself. Crystal should be over here on YouTube. uh, I have dowsing rods. No, well, no, I would have to walk around and I can't do that with the computer. However, when I do get I'm thinking about getting a body cam, right? And I saw I saw one guy that did that on the investigation. Who was that did that? Who was that? One of the guys I watched on one of the shows. They're talking about the body cam, and they do that for the ghost investigation or the spiritual investigations. And I think Anthony was talking about that, and someone else was talking about that, though I can't remember who. And it might have been Scott Riddick. So maybe he did. I don't know. But anyway, I know that some people do use body cams, but when I get that, and I'm able to put that on right on my chest or whatever right now, and then I can use the dowsing rods and actually see them work, and I'm not making anything to do that. Put you in a queue for for reading. Okay. Let's see. We got Oofy wants a reading for regular. You want reading for this deck, or you want regular deck? Who wants the regular deck? Who wants the angel card readings? And we got to check on Crystal. Can somebody check over on Facebook with Crystal and see if she wants a reading or not? She's over there all by herself. I feel bad that she's by herself, and I can't watch that at the same time as I'm trying to monitor the show. All right, Bobby, I'm going to let me get Bobby first. All right, we'll get Bobby first. Regular deck, we are all kind of tired of. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'll put those away then. All right. All right, you guys wanted a regular deck? Guess what I got right here, practically within reach. Rider Waite, regular deck. Haven't used these for a while. Say prayer. Can't get them out of the box. Left one in there. Left two in there. Hold on, left more than one. That left three in there. Holy cow. Maybe that was a sign. No, you don't want these. Turn them the other way there. Now, I don't use the right side up, or I don't use reverse right. I use right side up. Actually, that one's not a bad one. These are wore out. I gotta get some new ones. Yeah, I gotta get some new ones. Okay, let me see. Get them all facing the right way. Alright, so here's the back of the deck. Normal cards, and then they're all kind of shiny, a little hard to see. But who wants reading now? Oofy, you can go last. Okay, we got you last then. Bobby, your first. Regular deck is the card deck that I'm using tonight. 78 card deck of the Rider-Waite tarot card deck. I do not use reverse and upright. I use completely upright. How many shuffles you want, Bobby? How many shuffles? You want 4 cards? Oh, you wanted angel cards. Okay. All right, hold on, Bobby. I'll get your angel cards. Well, I got them all shuffled. So they're ready to go. I can do either one. Bobby wanted angel cards. Okay, I didn't see that one, Bobby. Sorry about that. I'm going to do Bobby's angel cards first. Okay, everybody. So hang tight. I'm going to see how good this works when I already shuffled them, but now I'll cut. Just because I'm kind of crazy like that. Alright, let me shuffle these again since I broke the train of thought. Warm them up a little bit. Okay, now, so hold on, people. We're going to get the regular deck after we do Bobby's angel card deck here. He requested the angel card deck. But now remember these angel card decks are based on the actual tarot card format, okay? Just saying. So you understand that. So 4 cards per angel card deck for Bobby. This one is Ace of Action. Ace of Action. First one. Bobby, I'll take these pictures for you, don't worry. Hey, Crystal, if you want to be on the show, let me know. All right. And then 9 of Emotion. Now, in case you guys don't know, I do a tarot card minute every day. And I gotta fix that one. Now, hold on. That one's bent. I don't know whether it's bent. I don't shuffle them that way. And so every day I post a tarot card minute, and I want you guys to put your choice below. Okay, 3 of thought. And the last one. 3 of Action. Interesting. 2 3s in a row. Huh. 3 of thought, 3 of action in a row. And you had another action card over there. That's interesting. Okay. Hold on. All of a sudden my allergies go crazy. All right. I was watching an interesting movie on Netflix. Movie called The Strays. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm watching it for and what it's about. But if you want to watch an interesting movie to get your attention, there you go. That'll get more than 10 seconds of your attention. Okay, I think that's good. There we go. There's that one. Bobby, that's yours. You got the Ace of Action, 9 of Emotion, Three of thought and the three of action. It's interesting. A couple of threes together. That's and a nine. 3 times 3 is 9, right? And then 1. That's interesting, huh? Very interesting, Bobby. Alright, here we go. Send it to Bobby here, and we'll be good to go. You should have it, Bobby. Hopefully. Hopefully you got it. I'm gonna keep the decks. Keep the decks right. Alright, now on to the other deck. So that was. Whoops. Alright. Alright, oh, that's that one. There you go, Bobby. Hopefully that'll work. Alright. Now, who was next? Oofy was last. Who was next? Oh no. Oofy, can I send it to your Skype? Will your Skype work? Alright. Who's next? Is Julie next or is Venus next? Julie, are you next? Okay, here's Julie. Alright. Regular Rider Waite. Ace of Wands. These are a little bit harder to use. That's why I didn't want to use these. I got another deck that I have that's just as shiny, and the camera plays hell when you're trying to see them. Ace of Wands. And if you know what the normal cards are supposed to be, then you know what all of these mean. So we don't have to go through the explanation of these. Oh, how many did you want? Did you want 3 or 4? 3, I think you usually say, right? Okay, well, anyway. Now, knowing a little bit about some things, this is not necessarily a bad card. This just means a new beginning, more or less, or you are set on the path of a new beginning and rearranging things in your life and getting things set just right. And the death could be the part of putting the past behind you. I don't have the room to do that on my setup here. I would have to have the whole table to do that. I can do the Celtic. Well, that could mean that too, Julie. I didn't know that about you. I think you did mention that a long time ago, though. You're having some Queen of Pentacles. So that's a good. I think that's a good sign. Okay. Yeah, it can, but in the sense of reading for you, though, Julie, I don't see it that way. In the sense of reading for you, I see it in a sense of a new beginning. So it's not always negative. Did you want 4? I'm gonna do 4. I don't know if this is a good one or not, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. 4 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. So first you had the Queen of Pentacles and then the 4 of Pentacles. So now it really depends Okay, so if we go from, well, since we do 4 cards, okay, which if you want a 3, then we got an extra one. So what we have is the Ace of Wands. Let me see now. Wands is, okay, somebody help me with the actual meaning of wands. Is it air or no? These wands and staff are the same, right? Wand, staff. Okay, so anyway, I think overall what I see here is you have some life happening here. Is first of all. Second of all, is you have the opportunity to make it whatever you want with the new beginning. Now, sad that you have a member of your family that's having physical health issues, which would be your doggy. But in a sense, it helps us realize things when this happens. My dog passed away in my arms, 13 years old, and she was my kid. She was the only kid I ever had, and she died in my arms, and that was tough. That was probably the toughest thing I've ever had happen in my lifetime. Now, what? Oh wait, I never noticed that about that one. Okay, that's weird. I've seen that card like many times. I never noticed that before. Interesting. Julie, I'm going to send this to your messenger, if that's okay. Okay, now where's Julie at? There she is, okay. Let me know if you get that, okay. You should get it. Bobby, did you get yours? I hope you got yours. So, Julie, overall, I think the Ace of Wands basically saying you have been grounded. You are grounded. You are stable in what you're doing. Yeah, all right, now I don't know what that noise is. You all need to stop making noises now. So then the death card again is not a negative necessarily. The death card is more or less a new beginning, a fresh start. Okay? And then the Queen of Pentacles, with your new fresh start, think about it this way, okay? With your new fresh start, you have an abundance of not necessarily financial, but it could be just life in general. You're going to have an abundance of positive changes happening, which could include some finances. Okay? So just letting you know that. All right. Well, no, I don't like that one. That's not really a good one. Who are we doing next? We're doing Venus next? Venus? So, and then the Four of Pentacles is where the card all by itself means that you're struggling with your everyday financial awareness and what's happening. If you're going with the financial side of things with the Pentacle, meaning, but if you're going along with it, could mean the wealth of what you're learning in life, basically. You're struggling in that sense, or you have gone through the struggling and now you're at the end of it, so you're fine. So you know you're aware of what you have to do, what you need to accomplish. Okay, Venus, are you next? All right, Venus, you are next. And you know what's weird? That makes no sense. I shuffled the cards, and then that one comes up again. Or am I looking at it right? I don't know. No, that is the same one. Venus. Now I shuffled the cards 4 times, and there you go. You got the Queen of Pentacles popping up for you. And then we got the. Now see again. We shuffled the deck, and the Four of Pentacles was actually at the end of the run for Julie, right? And that wound up on the second one. Now, how is that even possible? Explain that one. So this is for. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle these again. I'm gonna redo this, Venus. I didn't like that at all. We're gonna redo this. This is not right. This is not 100% all confused. There now. Now come up again, you piece of crap. Come up again. Let's see that again. Let's watch you pop up again. If you pop up again, then it's your card. All right. If you pop up again, then it's your card. All right. No, you didn't pop up that time. So, okay. Now, if you pop up this time, now there's that one. No, something ain't right with these cards. Something's going on here. Oh boy. Let's try it again. All right, here we go. This is what happens when I don't use these every day. Okay, now. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah, that's better. There you go, Venus. That's better. This is for Venus. Ace of Cups. That's better. That's better than the same cards again and again and again, right? Now, if we got the Queen of Pentacles, then it would make sense. All right, that's better. Now we got some different cards. Two of Cups. So Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. So Venus, you're gonna meet somebody. Ace of Cups. You're pretty well set, and you got your life in order. I'm gonna do 4 cards. The Empress. Well, that sounds good for Venus. That makes sense. Four cards, Venus. Here we go. Last one. I've gotten used to doing 4 cards. I don't know why. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that Celtic cross. And look at that there. 9 of Cups. Now that's good. Okay, so you got the Ace of Cups at the beginning, and at the end, you rounded up with the 9 of Cups, which would have been better if it was 10. But anyway, I'll take 9. All right, so there you go. What do you think about that, Venus? You know how to read those better than I do. What do you think? Good, bad, what? Pass the cups and drink up, right? All right. Can anybody check with Crystal and see if she wants a reading? Because I don't see her comment. All right. So, certainly don't want to be ignoring anyone that's trying to watch and tune in. All right. Well, I don't know why that does that. Why does that do that? There we go. Okay. Straighten out a little bit. All right. There we go. That's better. That's about as good as it's going to get there. All right, Venus, I'm going to send this to your Skype. Here we go. All right, there you go. You should have it. Venus, what do you think? You like that? All right, now who's next? Oopie's next, and then Crystal. Crystal has not said anything. Does anyone know if Crystal wants a reading? Let me see. Can anyone check on Crystal? So Crystal was on Facebook over there. She's still over there. Okay. Yeah, let me know. Pull one for Crystal. Okay, I'll shuffle really good here, and then I'll do one for Crystal. She can take it or leave it. Actually, since it's a random draw, I'll do 3 cards for her. I don't know if she likes 3 or 4, but we need to have her on our show here. Have her on as a guest, just to let her have some fun and talking about some fun stuff. Why, look at that. Okay, now, these cards need to behave. They keep flying out of my hand. That's the second time that card jumped out of my hand. Not this card, but one of the cards. Star, the star, number 17 of Major Arcana, the star. And that means that you're balanced, if I remember right, balanced, right? That's what that means, right? Balanced. And I have to look up the exact meaning of that. I used to remember that, but I haven't used these in a long time. Okay, then right after that, holy cow, look at that. The sun. Well, I could see, I could see Crystal being frisky. Yeah, no offense. And then, well, this one I don't know. This one is a little bit off here, but again, it could be good or bad. It all depends on a five of pentacles. Could be good or bad, but it still deals with possible finances. But anyway, there you go. That's Crystal's cards. Now, how do we get that? Do I have? Oh, I have her on Messenger. That's right. Duh. So we'll get those 3. And we'll see if she likes those or not. If she knows anything about tarot cards, she might like these. And if she didn't want them, Well, as Venus said, you can take it or leave it. If you don't like it, don't take it. If you like it, take it. Okay, hold on now. I gotta finish that a little bit. I don't know why these like to sit funny. So you got the sun, you got the star, you got the sun, and you got the five of pentacles. Is what Crystal got for her reading. Chats, okay. Let me see if I can find Crystal on here now. There she is. Okay, I got you, Crystal. On the way. All right, there you go. All right, now it's Oopie's turn, right? Oopie's turn. Yeah. All right, Oopie. How many cards did you want? Wait, three of what? No, five of pentacles. Let me see. Hold on. Three of pentacles. Yeah, duh. You got it right, Venus. You seen it better than I did. Okay, let's rethink that. Three of pentacles. All right. So the star, the sun, the three of pentacles. What did I say? Five. Oh. So I need new glasses. Okay, three of pentacles. She was probably looking at that too and thinking, "What the hell is he smoking over there?" All right. Absolutely nothing. Maybe I need to. But anyway, go with three. All right, past, present, and future. All right, we're gonna shuffle and then cut. Shuffle three times and then cut. I better not come up with the same damn cards that I just had, because that would really make me mad. Because I don't know how that can even happen. Well, okay, now that's better. That's good. King of Wands. Again, what? Okay, anybody? I'm gonna look this up. I know I got the cheat sheet on my downloads. I gotta look all these up. And actually, you said three. Okay. Oh, this one's a little bit more difficult. Goofy, you're fighting somebody. I don't know. I don't know who you're fighting. Five of Wands. I don't know. The King of Wands wasn't so bad, but the Five of Wands, you're like fighting somebody. Oh boy. I don't know if it's you're arguing with CT or what. That's in the present. Yeah. So the past was the King of Wands, you were all set. And then in the present, you're like falling apart and struggling with some life stuff, if you will. Like we all are. We all are. Yeah, that's normal. But that's not bad there. The Eight of Cups. But no, I'm not sure if that's good or bad though. So I'm going to look these up and really get to know these a little bit better. I got the whole cheat sheet thing on my downloads. Feature is the Eight of Cups, yes. So the past you had the King of Wands, the Five of no wait, the Five of Wands. Yeah. All right. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups. Okay. All right. So let me fix that up. We'll send this to your Skype, Goofy. That's all right. Sorry about that one not being totally even, but that'll be all right. It'll be fine, just like it is. All right, save that. All right. Sending to Skype now. There we go. All right. Let me know when you get that. If you get that works. All right. So now, Crystal, I hope you were okay with that. Well, I only read cards upright, Goofy. I am dyslexic and ADHD and things like that, so I don't like to read cards reversed because then I always get it backwards or I get it wrong. It's hard enough to understand what I'm talking about anyway when I'm reading these cards. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. With the Eight of Cups. Not really a good card, but not a bad card necessarily. Just maybe a misdirection. So I hope everyone is readings. Anybody else want anything else? The Celtic Cross. Now, Venus, you were mentioning that. I'm still learning that function. I need to look at that a little bit more uh, in depth and understand exactly the functionality of the card layout and what it all means. That tells a big story, and just how I do it right here on my computer. The computer's not big enough to support that layout, and I was sitting on my chair. I'd run out of room. Yeah. Crystal, I hope you enjoyed your cards. I wish she was over here in the YouTube chat, or somebody could. um, Page of Cups popped out. Ah. But how can I do that with the computer? I can't do that with the computer like it is at the moment. I could show you. Well, I'd have to find my dowsing rods. I know they're right here. I have to dig them out. A pile of stuff I got on the floor here. All right, well, thank you, Rider White. Great cards. I hope you guys enjoyed reading. We want dowsing rods. Well, how am I going to do that, though? And then you guys see it on film. You guys are going to have to wait until I get my body camera. Right? Get that body cam. Let me see if I can find the. Okay. Let me see here. Hold on. I got a pile of stuff here. Underneath everything. Oh, wait. No, that's not one. Oh. Hey, look, I found one. Okay. Now, first off, let's move the other computer there. Move that there. There's one. Now, the other one should be right next to it. Should be right there. Now, that's really weird. They should be right next to each other. And they're not. Okay, well, I took care of that, didn't you? Oh, now she almost broke the screen. There's not enough room for that. Things are going crazy. Yeah, I can put my eye out. It's going by itself, folks. What's going on there? See, you guys can't see that. Wait, yeah, you can. It's actually moving all by itself. I'm not doing that. It's just moving back and forth, different directions. Hold on now. That's really weird. That should not be happening. Okay, now where is that other? Okay. No, this is really irritating. I know I got it here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did you go? Okay, who wants to clean my house? Okay. I got a CD I never even listened to. I gotta listen to that. Paid that $29 for that thing. All right, now. All right, we got the one that was moving all by itself like crazy. Oh, where'd it go? There's that. Okay. All right, hold on. Now, give me a chance to clean this mess up. How do you like that? No, not under there that I could tell. Okay, I'm not seeing it. I got the one. I don't know where the other one is. Well, we're going to find it now. But not right now. But we will find it. Now, we can use this one, I guess. Well, put my eye out, though. Now, it's doing this by itself. I'm not doing that. What do you want it to find? Okay, watch. Now, my gold. Oh. uh, oh, I wish I knew where that other one was. Now I gotta find it. I know it's right here somewhere. It's a matter of locating it. Oh, well. Darn it. I about got to turn on the air conditioner, but the thing's buried in the snow. At my armpit. What about my armpit? I'll hold it closer to my armpit. Like, what am I supposed to do? Hold it right to my chest? And then what? What do I ask? Ask a yes or no answer. What do I ask? Like, is there anyone here? Is anyone here besides me? Ain't nobody here besides me. I'm all by myself. Gonna poke out the screen. All right, I gotta find that other one now. You guys got me looking for that. That'd be bad show though. So use the cards and the rod. Why would I do that? There's not enough room here for me to do that. Sitting right here in my chair, there's not enough room for that. No, I know where it's at. It's right down here somewhere. I just have to get off my ass and find it. It's right where I put it. And okay. Now, see, using it just this way, it's moving on its own. Okay, find the gold. Find the gold, and it sits right over the gold practically. Find the gold. Find the gold. It stops right there. Find the gold. It's right there. And it stops right over the gold, and it keeps going now. Find the gold. And it stops right where the gold is. So to show you guys I'm not kidding, here's one of my vials of gold. See? That's what it's finding. That's the largest amount that I have. Here's a small amount. This is real gold, by the way, folks. Real gold. Look up what the value of gold is. So you see that? I'm going to put all these together anyway, eventually. So, that is real gold. And if you look up the gold, it's about $60 a gram. $60 a gram. I have close to 20 grams. Well, I'd have to interrupt the show if I'm going to find the other rod. Oh boy, you guys are gonna make me do that, aren't you? All right. Well, Crystal's probably wondering what the hell are we doing over here. I got these women trying to tell me to find the other dowsing rod. And we can't really use it because there's no way to show it on video while I'm doing that process without the body camera. And that's not going to be easy to do in the way that I got the video set up. Of course, I could set up my video camera that I got like 3 of them, plus my phone. Could do that. That'd be a lot more setup though. I couldn't really run that and pipe it in, or could I pipe it into the live stream? I don't know. Anybody know that? Who knows that one? What? To find the other one, yeah. Yeah, right? I don't need to do that really. But what I need to do is get up and find it, which I'm going to have to put you guys on pause. Come on, put you on pause. Who sent me a message here? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're welcome. All right. So I'm going to put the camera on pause. All right. There you go. Now, I need a fan or something. Heater is too hot. Yeah. Oh, oh, that. What do you know? Funny stuff that I find. Ah, there you go. That's a good one to have. Book, book. Okay. Hey, I found it. Ha ha! Really need to clean this up. Thanks, babe. Something I have to do. Now I really gotta do it. Okay, that's something I do tomorrow. Alright. I got the other rod now. They're going crazy. They're both going crazy. Right over the gold. Alright. I'm going to prove to you guys I found them. That took a little bit of work, but we got it. I knew it was right there. Matter of locating it. Oh. Alright, so I got my project for Saturday. Thank you for that one. Let me do that now. Let's do that Saturday. I can actually go outside and cool off. Let's do that now. All right, we're back. Now turn on the glasses back on. See what the hell I'm looking at. Oh, almost put my eye out. There you go. Got both them rods. Yep, I got my workout. Watch out for the eyes. Holy cow, these things go crazy. See, they're moving. They're moving on their own. I'm not making them move. Okay, so what's happening here is they sit in a free flow handle. There's no way I'm making it. I'm not restricting it. I'm not making it move in any way. It sits free flow handle. And it's big enough where I can't hang out to it or nothing. These are official dowsing rods that you buy. I got these on Amazon. Now I was using a copper coat hanger, which is usable, and you can use them. And the thing is that normally you just have the copper hanger in your hand, and then it's going around the way that it wants to go around. These here, though, like I said, I have no contact with the rod itself. They are moving free flow. They're just kind of like going all on their own. I don't know. Is there anyone here? It points at me. That's good. That's good to know. All right. I am being still. It is being still. I'm not moving. I'm not moving at all. Now, what I'm going to do, here's what I'm going to try eventually, folks, is with my one ghost box I have, and then my one from the Holtes over there. We got the Chaos box number 3, FM. No, wait. AM frequency, I think it is. I have to look it up again. Anyway, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use my other ghost box at the same time. And I'm going to use the dowsing rods and possibly an app on the phone to see what I come up with. Now, one day when I was using the Chaos box number 3 there, FM frequency, I think it is, and I asked the box, I said, how many are here? And I originally got 30, right? William the Bloody, who's that? Okay. And no, we don't want to get dark. No. So anyway, I asked how many were here, and they said 30. And then I heard someone say like 10, and then 16 or something like that. Different numbers they were shouting out, but each voice was different. So I don't know if they were talking about how many was here in the house or how many were on the call from wherever they're talking from. I'm not saying that there is no uh, validity to the box itself. I'm sure there is. Um, it's a good box as far as I'm concerned. It does what it's supposed to do, and I'm going to do more research on it. Now I had a session where I left that on, and I left my recorder going with the box on, and I got some interesting things with that. And that's what I'll be doing. So look out for more of that. If nobody has done that yet, please go to my Rumble channel, ERRT Radio Rumble, ERRT Radio Rumble, and follow my Rumble channel. Now I will be doing the paid version of that when I can get a card that works on the payment process. Right now my card doesn't work on that process, so I can't get that paid for yet. But I will. It's a free platform at the moment on there. The only one I'm paying for is the StreamYard. And so what I plan on doing is getting that. What I plan on doing is getting that. There you go. Now I got the microphone down. Is that better? Plan on doing is getting that Rumble video going, and then I'll have Plan B in case we have any trouble with this platform. Okay. What now? Trust listening devices? Why not? If it's just open air conversation, I've gotten some good results so far on what I've been doing with the technology that I'm using. Now, who's here? 5 over here. 4 on ERRT Radio YouTube, and then 1 on Crystal still over there. All right. So, no, you don't want to do that. If you don't team up against me, be on my team, but don't be against me. Come on now. No. You value your privacy? Well, so do I, but at the same time, the sad part is the current condition of the social media requires you to be in connection with everybody if you want to have any kind of following or support. So, well, now we will see this year for the Minnesota Twins. We're going to see if they wasted all that money on that new pitcher, which some 6-year deal. A lot of money they spent on him. We'll see if he can win any games. No, we don't want that. The last time I was a vampire, Oofy, as far as I know, I'm still stuck in that box. I did very well at the game called D&D. If anybody knows what that game is, I'm sure you do. I was the highest ranking female vampire. My character was. And I kept rolling the dice, and I kept getting the numbers, I kept winning the rolls. And then somebody figured out how to put me in a box. And I could not roll my way out of that box. And I said, that's enough of this stupid game if I can't play. So I stopped playing the game. But the level, I can't remember what level the female vampire was, but it was pretty high up there and very strong in the game. Okay. And so not anybody, there was nobody in the game that could hurt me, basically, until they devised that method of putting me in the box. And so technically I'm still in the box, alive, just can't do nothing. Harmless. So so that would be kind of useless to have a game like that. Uh, but anyway, I could imagine being a really strong character though. And no, if I was Dracula or if I was any kind of thing with power, um, either everyone would be afraid of me or they'd be helping me. So those are the two choices you got. You either be running away from me or you would be serving. Saying. Uh, but in my chain of existence as a Danish, Denmark, Viking heritage, pretty much you would be either running from me or you would be serving me, one or the other. So, of course, I don't believe in that per se at this moment. I think that in this moment, I think we're all working together to make it a better future for everybody. So, in today's world, in my viewpoint of how things should be, is that we all work together as a team. Now, who else is here now? We got 5 people here. Shows we got 4 here in YouTube. Okay, Venus, Oofy, Julie, and Bobby. It's gotta be 4 there, and then Crystal on Facebook. Crystal, you should come over here. Alright, anyway. Let me see here. Now, let me see. I got an hour and a half. Told you, pull for our silent night. What are you talking about? I did a reading for Crystal already. Okay, so you smell a boy. What are you talking about? There is a well, Venus, you already know that. There is a boy in the house. It's, at the time of his death, I think he was like 10 years old, maybe. And he still thinks he's 10 years old. And and yeah, I've heard him around here, and he hasn't bothered me recently, but I haven't really been trying to reach out or trying to make him uh, to contact, or I haven't been trying to contact him or anything like that. So I've been good on the not trying to stir the pot, so to speak. But at the same time, I still know that people are here. No, I do not have a bottle of holy water. I know that you can make your own holy water, but I don't know if you need to have it blessed by a real priest or not. There's a way to make your own holy water, if I remember right, and I think there's a prayer that you can do to cleanse it. I don't know that you have to be a priest necessarily to have that done, but no. Uh, so I know when I go into the bar and I get like my lunch, I don't have a Catholic church nearby. I got a Methodist church and I got a Lutheran church. Neither one of them work for me. Yeah, I could do that. And I haven't had any need for that though. But I'm going to talk about the bar episode. Now, Julie has done a view of the bar and she saw some people there. And I thought that was interesting what she saw. And I was there the other day, a couple of days ago maybe, and I did see someone that fit the description in the spirit form that Julie had mentioned. Now, Julie's way far away from my town, but yet she did a remote view of the bar. If I remember right, I hope I got the right person. And she was talking about a guy with a beard and a plaid shirt, and can't remember exactly what age she was saying. Kind of middle age, like 30s or so, I guess. And probably about 200 pounds or so. And I did kind of see that guy after you mentioned that. But now, what I noticed before is that I went in there, and this happens even in the afternoon, it doesn't have to be at night. And I walked in there and I seen the people eating lunch there, but for every person that was there was at least one spirit with each person. There might have been two in some cases, but at least one per person extra spirit that was next or that was right with the person that was there. And that was interesting to see something like that. And I didn't feel anything wrong with that. It's just like I actually noticed it. That was the weird part. Because to actually notice that kind of stuff when you're not really looking for it, and it just all of a sudden you sense it, and then all of a sudden there it is. You know, uh, and Julie confirmed the fact of what what I was sensing and what she had seen herself from the distance that she was doing the remote view from. Now, in the house here, I had uh, three separate remote viewers look at the house, and none of them knew exactly what was going on inside the house. And I remember Tanya mentioned about a couple of women that were here. Tanya Medea, she's in Ohio area. Okay. And she did a remote view and saw two women here. And then one of the women that I knew was here, and I didn't know the name until I saw the name come up on one of my apps on the phone. And then I told her to go and get help from Tanya to get home. And so over the weekend, Tanya got a visit from that woman. And there was the old guy that I saw here, and there's the woman that was with him. And she said she wanted to go home. So Tanya, this is at night when Tanya's walking around her house in her spirit form, whatever. And she said, "How can I help you?" And she recognized her from being here at the house, right? At my house. And so she said, "I want to go home." So Tanya, so I can help you do that. So Tanya helped her go home. Now I never saw that woman again. But the old man is still here. I think his name is Samuel, actually. The woman's name that left, her name was Sarah, I believe. And one name that I see come up a lot is Emily. That has come up a few times. Now, Emily was a woman that was next door. From what I understand, there was some kind of a violent end to that situation. I'm not sure about that whole story. But anyway, there's some activity in that house there that I don't understand. And Emily was the name that came up when they were mentioning names of the woman that lived there over the years. Emily was one of the names. So that's kind of weird. But then the the old man that smokes a pipe and sometimes a cigar, his name is Samuel, like Sam Senior, Samuel. The young boy, the 10-year-old boy, is Sammy, or Sam Jr., if you will. That's what I have gathered from the names that I got on my list. Now, the one name was Sarah that left. I believe there was another name, Evelyn is another name that comes to mind. The chair vacuums him. What are you talking about? uh, oh, uh, I don't think so, Goofy. No, I don't have. No, don't need to vacuum, and I'm always sitting in it. Why would I need to vacuum it? So, that could be why I'm sneezing, though. That could be, yeah. I need to get a vacuum. That's one thing I need to get. I'll do that. Spring cleaning is coming up, right? Spring cleaning. Yep, spring cleaning. Just in time for me to get the house cleaned up and head for the different events I'm going to be going to. But it'll be nice and clean in here. The ghosts will like it. Why would I need a vacuum it? Exactly, Lucy. Yeah. So, anyway, then let me see. I showed some pictures for everybody on Messenger chats for those who are interested in it. I shared the snow amounts that I had. The side door by the garage, the breezeway or the walkway, the breezeway between the house and the garage, and then you get the side door there. The snow, because of how the wind blows it, the snow piles up, and it's as tall as the door, and there ain't no getting out that door. And then on the back deck, there's at least 3 feet of snow that's on top of the deck. So there's that. Yeah, I would use the ceiling fan, except I'm not sure the wiring is going to be great to do that. Uh, I actually have to get this place rewired someday, and that's on the to-do list. Get it get it all upgraded. Oh, there they go. They all went flying. For some reason they decided to fall. Got you though. Okay, so now quit goofing around and stay up here where you're supposed to stay. So, all right. Good night, Julie. Thank you for being here, Venus. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It is almost 2 hours, so we're getting there. Yeah, I'm getting tired myself, man. So, I don't want no squirrels in here. The rabbit has been crazy all over the place. Rabbits have been all over the place. I've been out, see a little rabbit feet all over the place, and still don't get why they're out there wandering around on the snow. It's cold out there, and then they go huddle underneath the shed over there, and it's almost buried. I am nice to the squirrels. I left one tree for them. I left one tree in the yard for them. They have that, and they have all the other trees all around they can go to. But looking at the snow that's piled up on the fence of my neighbor's house, I don't know if I'd have the same amount of snow or if I'd have less snow, or if it'd be all on the trees and I'd have a tree in my house. if I didn't cut that down. So I'm glad I don't have to worry about that. So anyway, so could you imagine if we're waiting for something to occur, like if we're waiting for um, an event to occur, like we're going on a trip, for instance, let's say, and we're waiting on to go on a trip, and you gotta wait for the date to get here, and then you can go on your trip, and then you go on your trip, and you have a good time, and you get back, and you're fine. But the thing is, while you're waiting for that to occur, it's like taking forever to get here. You know what I mean? So it's like you're waiting for that event to occur. we, we can't watch that now. I wish I could. On Rumble video, we might be able to. That might be something we could try. Um, so we'll figure that out. But y'all can watch that video that Oofy shared. Yeah, like, well, for whatever, like, if you're gonna plan a vacation, for instance, and you want to go somewhere, and you plan, and you're waiting for that particular time to get there, but it would take forever for that day to get here, right? And exactly, Oofy, that's exactly right. Um, a week ago, I was thinking, man, I got 2 weeks until payday. Now it's a week. Uh, so we're good. We're gonna make it. Uh, I ain't got no money, but we're gonna make it. And I do have food though. I got food, so I'm good to go. I don't have to go anywhere. So if it does storm in the next day or two, I'm fine. As long as I don't lose power, I'm good. Uh, we're all good on that. So, but yeah, so that's why you don't worry about tomorrow because it ain't here yet. You don't worry about yesterday because it's already been gone. I think that you only are concerned with today, the current time, now, because you can't change anything in the future. You can't change anything in the past, and you can't make the future get there any faster than what it is. At least not normally. So then, what will happen is you end up just waiting every day for the time to get through, and then finally the day is here, and we're all good to go. So one day at a time, they say, and worry about now. Don't worry about tomorrow, and don't worry about what happened in the past, because, well, that's in the past. I always say this: the past is in the past for a reason. That's where it belongs. The future isn't here yet, so don't worry about that too much. Don't worry about that at all, actually. What we need to be concerned about and focus on is now, at this moment. So, what we need to focus on, I don't know, what do we need to focus on? I completely lost the thought. But hey, I rambled on for 20 minutes now, and we're almost at 2 hours. All right. And Crystal's either been just sitting there with the screen on and just scratching her head like, what the hell is this guy talking about? I don't know what she's thinking. Oopie's still hanging out. Oopie's still awake. Focus on sleeping. Ah, yeah. That's what I need to do. But, yeah, so go another 9 minutes, Oopie. Come on, 9 more minutes. Just think, it takes 8 minutes for the sun's light to get to planet Earth, right? In 8 minutes, we can have sunshine. Yeah, they are getting sleepy. I'm tired after all that work getting these dowsing rods. Hey, I got them for y'all, though. At least I did accomplish that. Come on, folks. I accomplished that one. See, look, there they go. There they go. Oh. I have found I use these to find my silver coin. And when I had it up like this, like what Julie was talking about, when you have them like at your waist high and you keep it stable, and you walk and you ask it to find the item. And then what's interesting is the rods cross directly over the item when it's over the item. So that works for coins, works for gold, water, oil, whatever you're trying to find. Well, when I get that body camera, folks, then I'll show you how these things actually work. Then I'll be able to wear the camera like right on front here with a harness, with a harness. Somehow or clipped to my shirt, however. And I'll be able to wear it right in front, and then you can see how these things actually work. And you'll see them actually do their job. And that will be the impressive part when you see that. I have my little pendulum, what you're talking about, is I can pick out a card with different colors and suits. I'm going to share that on another day. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow too. We'll try that. And I'll try to show that to where you can actually see what it's doing. But using a yes or no on the pendulum, I can actually tell you exactly what card it is without knowing what card it is. And we can do it both ways. One, we can do it with the fact that we can know exactly what card is what, and the pendulum finds it. Or we can go blind and just try to read what the card is without knowing exactly. I've done it both ways, actually. And the thing with the pendulum is I can make it go yes or no depending on what the question is. For instance, if I'm asking what day of the week it is, and if it is the day of the week that I'm talking about, it'll swing yes. Yes would be up and down, or 12 to 6, right, on the clock. And then the no would be in a circle, okay? Now, what's interesting is with the questioning, when you're asking it a question, it changes direction immediately. So, for instance, if I'm asking a question, is today Sunday? It would be no. Today's Friday, right? And then if I said today Friday, and it would go from no to yes almost immediately. So it'd stop in the circle and go up and down 12 to 6 on the clock. Okay? So that's how that works, and that's how that, and it's nothing I'm doing to swing the pendulum to make it switch any way or whatever. It's actually switching on its own at its own pace, the way that it wants to switch. You do this asking what day it is, you can do it asking what card you're trying to find, or whatever. Okay? So the same goes for the dowsing rods, the same process. Um, they kind of go to where they go. Like, I can ask, where's the spirits at? Where are the spirits? Where are the spirits? And it's, where are the spirits? There they go. There they are. Oh. Kind of. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, one there. One back over that way. Wow. Show me the spirits. Where are the spirits? Nothing. Wow. That's weird. That's weird. It's not easy to hold a hand like that either. Oh man. That was hard. Oh, that was fun. We're gonna work on that. Hey, look, I just wasted another 6 minutes. All right, we're out of here, folks. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight and putting up with my shenanigans. We're gonna have more fun next week. Maybe we'll have more fun tomorrow night. We'll see what we do. Figure out something. I might set up some cameras and try to figure out these dowsing rods so I can prove to you guys that they actually work. That'd be fun, right? Either I'd look really stupid trying it, or it would really be good. Hey, we made it 2 hours. Didn't think I'd make it 2 hours by myself, but I did. Thanks to everyone that was watching. Crystal over on Facebook, thank you. You should join us on YouTube over there. And be good if you're a guest on my show. That'd be awesome. Maybe we talk her into it next week if she's available. All right. So, anyway, we'll see everybody on the next one. Thank you for joining me tonight. And every week when you hang out with me for a little bit, just enjoy the conversation. We don't really get much done. We don't talk about much of anything. But it's fun just to have a relaxing conversation about nothing. All right, we'll see everybody on the next one. Have a great night. And hey, if you have nice weather, get out there and enjoy it. I got, and we got 2 on YouTube still. All right, Bobby, are you still there? All right. We'll see everybody next time. Have a great night. Crystal, thank you for watching on Facebook, and everyone else who popped in on Facebook, and whatever else anybody was watching, thank you. We'll see you next week. Well, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Might do something tomorrow. All right. Have a good night.